Hello everyone, this is Karsten. Welcome back to Deus Ex Human Revolution. So we are currently escaping from a boat. Our little trip to find Megan and the other kidnapped scientists have gone a little bit awry, as our plan to stow away on the ship ended up in a bit of a disaster. So we were captured and then eventually, I think, imprisoned on another ship, and now we ended up at whatever floating station this happens to be. Some sort of fortress in the water, in the ocean, right? And we are basically breaking out. The problem is, all of my upgrades were taken away from me, as well as all of my gear, which is very unfortunate. I would still like to play through this non-lethally, but it definitely isn't ideal for me to be now limited to one dart, and one stun gun ammo. So that's not ideal. I also lost all of my my battery upgrades, so I no longer have any of those available. My sneaking upgrade is still, I did invest in it, but I can no longer get two of them at once. It's really, really unfortunate. So that means I should probably play through this mission while actually trying to stealth my way through. I know my usual method is to take out absolutely everyone, and I do still want to do that, but it's not really feasible with all the limitations I now have. It's forcing me to actually play with stealth in mind. Which is nice, right? Considering I haven't had to do that in a very long time. Don't turn around. Do not turn around, okay? I think we're good. There's a lot of stuff moving around, which is a bit problematic. I can hear a robots. Yep. And then there's another human somewhere ahead of me. Okay, they're not inside this crate, so that's nice. Ooh, stun gun ammo. Yes, please. I'll happily take those. So there's what? Someone above me? Or below me. That's entirely possible. The robot is a big concern. I mean, I could probably just throw an EMP... Do I even have EMP grenades? Yes, so I could throw an EMP grenade at it and just be done. But I'd rather save what I can. I'm always a bit stingy with my resources, as I'm sure you've noticed if you've been watching me play any game ever, basically. What am I getting into around here? I don't see anything. And I definitely no longer have my jump higher ability, so my options are more limited. I can also no longer see through the walls. So that's kind of unfortunate as well. Okay, I guess I can climb this. Okay, nearly got caught by that guy. Very glad I didn't. Dude is very much alarmed, though. I did invest in hacking. Uh-oh, he's coming back up. That's bad news. Wait, actually, no, he's underneath me. Okay, that's fine then. I'm gonna open this up. I'm very curious to know what's going on. Can I deactivate the bot by being in here? I hope so. Yeah, so as I was saying, I invested in all of my security hacking again, because that's just so integral in staying alive. Get me across, please. I think I should go for it. I'm in danger. Alright. So we'll disable all the robots. Thank you. Turn those off. The big one outside is now deactivated. Wonderful. Okay. And then there's another computer here. Alright. But yeah, like, the ability to hack is so strong. Now, do I want to get through that? This map is quite convoluted. I do want to get through the lasers. There's some dude just downstairs. I could probably take him out, but this is probably ill-advised. But he might have, like, loot and stuff on him, so who knows. Go to sleep. Good night, buddy. I can systematically take out all the people around here. As long as they don't, you know, notice the unconscious person just lying down. I think he's well hidden enough out here. Now, what do you have? Painkillers and money. I'll take those. That'll work. Okay. I'm sure at least some of you will have a stun gun, right? Someone will have one. Surely. Okay, you seem like you're upstairs again. Oh. That was a bit close. Battery power is slowly rising again, which is a-okay. You have now passed. So the second I get enough battery, I can go and grab this guy from behind. I just have to hope that his peripheral vision sucks. It seems like I should be able to catch him off guard. Yep. That'll do. I can pretty much leave him up here because he doesn't seem like he'll be discovered. I wonder if I can get that in any way. I'm sure you can get up top to move that thing around. The cargo container and everything. What do you have? Ooh, energy pack. See, that was worth it. Absolutely worth my time. Now then, let me in here. I do not have the code, but I can hack, and that's all I need. Security rating 5. Holy crap. Okay, that's dangerous. I guess I should use a nuke. Why not? Perfect. That's also basically instantaneous. We can soften. Okay, good stuff. And then we can grab you, and we're out. Yeah, we're more or less out doing this. And I can get every bonus. That works. Should probably fortify. Lovely. Okay, what am I getting into by walking in here? Not sure. No enemies, though, as far as I can tell. Whoa, I lied. I'm really glad that guy is completely blind, apparently. Okay, that security camera is going quite the distance. Okay, this door is open, so I'm just going to stick my head in here. Hopefully I can turn off the cameras in this zone. I cannot reclose the door. That's a little concerning. Anything in here? Nothing. Alright, fine. There are computers, but not necessarily information I care about. Biochip recall causes more than headaches. Peaceful queues have begun erupting into violent riots at limb clinics worldwide. Worry over possible lasting effects of the biochip malfunction, combined with rumors of preferential treatment being extended to VIPs, law enforcement, and military personnel, have sparked the mass revolts. Australian conflict set to escalate? The civil war that has raged for over 2 years in the Republic of Australia may be on the verge of escalating once again. On Saturday, South Australia Federation troops led by bell tower military contractors clashed with Free States of Australia rebels outside Alice Springs NT. One bell tower soldier was killed and 5 others wounded in what the SAF called a draw. Obviously, every death in Australia hurts, stated SAF Department of Defense spokesman Donald Fredel. But progress is being made. Bell Tower Associates continue to live up to their reputation, and in time this rebellion will be put down. Privatization versus nationalization of oil deposits in the Australian territory of Antarctica, Australian territory, are at the center of the divide. Okay, interesting. Anything else I can grab while I'm here? That's an interesting magazine. Alright. M. Goldman, what am I going to find in here? Seems like a fairly straightforward hacking job, so it doesn't seem too bad. Grab and go. We're done here.
Access granted.
Lovely. A little more practice. From Tyler Klein to Myron Goldman. Alright, you did good with the straight sub. Here's something a little tougher. Stuff, some sort of code. Good luck with this one. We'll make a code breaker out of you yet. Regarding request for official investigation. What's the original request? No idea. Formally denied. Lieutenant, the Provost, or I don't know how to say that, Provost Marshal's office understand the chain of command and the necessity for such hierarchy, especially at an active site such as Rifleman Bank Station. However, be advised that it has been made clear in previous correspondences with Lieutenant Commander Keitner that we will conduct no further investigations into alleged anomalous procedures at Rifleman Bank Station. This is the station we're at right now. Should the commander continue to request official sanctions through your office, you are to remind her of this fact. Following this, you will file a report to us. If the sanctions in question refer to the RBS detention camp or any related area, your report should also be forwarded to Commander Burke as it is under his aegis. Under no circumstances will you pursue an independent investigation or attempt to gain access to the detention camp without express authorization from Commander Burke. These orders come from the highest levels. Eyes only. Colonel Harris Lucas. Religious services. Do I care? I don't particularly care, so I will scroll down if you would like to read this, and we will continue. So that was... Ooh, I'll take that. Ooh, definitely worth my time then. Oh yeah, give me all the darts. I need to check all the tables again. Yes, okay, I feel a lot better now having 4 darts in my inventory. Or sorry, 4 stun gun ammo in my inventory. We'll say this dude is coming down the hall. It looks like the door did close again, which is nice. The problem here is that the camera is strong enough to see me from a distance. That is a big issue. So even if he turns around right now, the camera might see this. Get him! At least it was a quick animation. Okay, drag him out of sight of the camera. Too late. Very suspicious. But not alarmed. Suspicious but not alarmed. That's all that matters. I do not need that beer, but thank you for the offer. Okay. There's another door there. I don't know if I'll be able to sneak in quickly is the problem. Whoa. Alright. I was just within the peripheral vision there. That thing is strong. Very strong. Too strong. Okay, I wish I had an auto hacker. This thing might see me, which is a problem in of itself. Yep, I'm spotted. That's bad. Oh yeah. I think I should just disappear. Someone said alarm. Okay, dude is coming. How many people are coming though? I'm not sensing anyone behind. But the alarm is not good. Uh-oh. Okay, another dude is coming my way. Not great. So there's at least 2 other dudes. Yeah. Okay. Dude had no neck. He does not have a body underneath that armor. Very interesting. Can I search him while I'm here? I can, sort of. Okay. That's great. Let's invis and move on so they do not spot me. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, that did not work out in my favor. That's fine, that's fine. Can I hide in a locker? That'd be really funny. Okay, let me just walk in here. If they open the door...
Right here. I'm gonna find you.
I know you are. Okay, well... That'll do. And I should probably just... I want to save this, actually. I don't want him to hit his friend, either. Okay, I did not need that ammo, but it's fine. I really wish I could close the door. Yeah, the fact that I can't actually close the door is very unfortunate. Well, the good news is, if this is all they can throw at me, that means that their reinforcements are basically drained, which is very good for me, actually. Okay, if I could get you to fire mindlessly and waste all your ammo, that'd be great. Because then I can just run at you and punch you out. Hey! Ow! That's fine. Don't shoot your friend by accident, though. That would be... Oh! Where'd you come from, sir? Pop! Okay. Don't know where that dude came from. Ah! Okay, I nearly died. That was way too close. More people. Ow. Okay. More and more people started piling in. Fair enough. I don't think I am currently... Well, I mean, I'm sure I could make it down this hallway, but it feels a little foolhardy. Perhaps I can go around. Maybe that laser door down there will lead the way. But who knows, right? I'm completely unfamiliar with the layout of this area, so... That's fine, that's fine. So, dude is still here. Hi. Yo. Why don't you turn around, sir? Perfect. Then the camera is turned away. I just need to not get caught by the camera while I'm hacking. That's the main issue. If I had an auto hacker, that would be so much better. Okay, get in here. Buddy. Get in here so you don't get me in trouble. Thank you. Alright. No auto hacker on me, right? No, sir. I wish I did. Okay. Where am I even going? Burke's office is down here. But what is Burke's office? I'm not sure. So I guess I'll sneak underneath the cameras for the time being and try to get into that office, which is guarded, of course. Well, dude has no peripheral vision, which is perfect for me. He's looking right at me and doesn't see me for whatever reason, which is fine. Not going to complain about that. So basically, I assume he's planted outside this door permanently and he's not going to, you know, wander around. Once this turns away far enough, I'm just going to punch him out and drag him underneath. Do it! Ooh, nice punch. Always love the quick animations. So now I can drag him under the camera and no one will be suspicious. This is perfect. Lovely. So I'm hoping he has the controls for the security cameras and stuff in his office. Okay. Let me in. Oh, I have to hack it? That's very unfortunate. What can I even do? Electric wire. I don't think I can do much about this. There's a way down. That's interesting. Okay, well, I have no choice. I have to try. Sure wish I had the cameras. Holy crap. How am I supposed to get to the end without getting caught? I guess I could nuke it. Well, actually, the camera doesn't seem to be seeing me.
Access granted.
Which is fine. Alright. I'm just allowed in. That's very good news. I'm sure this will have useful information, right? It does not. You have any safes hidden away in here, Mr. Pretentious? With all your black and white imagery? Yeah, you're big on black and white, aren't you? I assume that's commentary on some of the deeper meanings behind the game. Ooh, a vent. I do like me some vents. Yes, sir. Any secret buttons around here? No? Alright. Let me in, please, Mr. Burke. I'm not answering your phone for you, sir. I'm not your secretary. Grab the spam. I don't know what's going on. Can't see a thing. Just grab and go.
Access granted.
Perfect. Auto request. Sorry, auto support. A new safe. Do I care? There's a wall safe. Okay. Details of the resolution are below. We finished installation of your new safe in the previously specified location, including the appropriate cover. Please let us know if there are any problems with the opening trigger or the frame sliding mechanism, or if you are in some other way unable to access the contents. Okay. Congratulations. Pieter, I know my brother already spoke to you personally, but congratulations on your recent promotion. The board was more than happy to recognize your recent accomplishments, especially considering how successful the Hydra program has proven in Australia. You've certainly exemplified the kind of uncompromising, lateral thinking approach to progress that Bell Tower prides itself upon. In light of that, stay the course, my friend. I know you're under a lot of pressure, but just remember what the OCM project represents for us, for our partners, for the world. Remember, as well, your efforts will always be properly rewarded. History will be kind to me, for I intend to write it. Interesting. From James Mandabar, take a read. Something you might find interesting came across my desk this morning. A report from one of the technicians working for Hydra's nerve extension. Apparently your men, or more specifically, the volunteers, of course, the prisoners then, have coined a new term to describe the post-release blackouts they're experiencing. Mind crash. To quote Test Subject 2829, when you're plugged in, everything is cold, your skin feels tight, your muscles are stiff, and your bones feel like glass. But you're not really aware of this, right? Because the machine is telling you otherwise. It's telling you that you're somewhere else, experiencing something else. Like VR. But your body knows, and knows something isn't right and it remembers, like the real you is still awake, even though you're dreaming. When they turn it off and you start disconnecting, it's like the fake you and the real you crash together. 1 minute, you're warm, alive, and then all of a sudden it's like you fell through ice and you're dying, or maybe like the Matrix. Sucks the air right out of you like a bomb going off in your head. Your brain locks up and boom, a flash, and then nothing. Just the darkness. You know those blue screens of death on a computer? Yeah, it's like that, except it's your mind that's crashing. Spooky crap, man. I ain't going back into that thing. I think these mind crashes deserve some more looking into. If we can diminish the likelihood with a Y instead of an I, of them occurring, or eliminate the possibility altogether, it would go a long way towards retaining volunteers. As it stands, the cost of outfitting non-OCM candidates with Hydratech in order to simply test the integration of nerve simulators with your Spec Ops training regime is proving quite prohibitive. Oh, so they're like sticking them into a VR accelerated learning program, more or less, like the clones in like Star Wars. This conversation was automatically saved in your conversation history. Burke, I need a favor. The mighty tyrants need something. Say it ain't so. This is serious. My team has had some setbacks. Setbacks? Casualties. This wouldn't have anything to do with those 5 scientists, would it? Aha! It's classified. But let's just say one of them has an attachment problem. And that problem has a hero complex. What, like an ex-boyfriend? Something like that. You've got to be kidding. I never kid. Is that Megan and me? So, what do you want? Dossiers on some of your best men? The ranch might be vulnerable and the ranch might be vulnerable and I need reinforcements. I'll have Nicole forward you something. Expect it when the interlude sails. Thanks. Okay, well, so there's a safe in here. And there's a mechanism to unlock it. So I was right. There definitely is something hidden away. Just gotta keep my eyes... Oh, what the... Just gotta keep my eyes open. There's a wall safe in here somewhere. Give me that. Well, that's the vent. I will go in that shortly. It has to be related to the painting somehow. Right? This is the only colored paint... Oh, that's not true. There's a couple of other ones. What am I missing? I was looking for a button. It's not chest related, surely. Oh. No, that's just the computer. I was like, maybe if I move a bottle around. No, that's not going to do anything. Aha! There was a glowing button under the table. Okay, well that's not super helpful. Burke's revolver. Okay, that looks like a unique weapon. The unfortunate thing is I don't really use lethal weaponry, but unique gear is too tempting to pass on. Even if I don't actually end up ever shooting it, I won't say no to, I won't say no to picking it up. How do I... There we go. That should free up enough space to at least pick that up. It's a revolver and I'll never use it, but it's there! Look at that! Description. A custom-made variant of the standard Diamondback revolver. With a compact but dense frame, the Diamondback is a powerful pistol, but its short effective range and low ammunition capacity are the trade-off for the damage it delivers. This one-of-a-kind special firearm was a gift to Pieter Burke from the CEO of Mustang AdTech for saving his life during a close protection mission early in Burke's career with Bell Tower. It comes with a bunch of upgrades, okay. So, rate of fire, damage output is pretty high. What's the damage output on this thing? I can't tell what this is. Is this increased damage? Or am I looking more at like the solid orange? I'm not sure. Okay, you know what? I'll just keep it in my inventory and be done with it. That's fine. We're okay. Okay, so that did not give me the security access I was hoping for, so let me go in here and check out the vents. This goes down, which is interesting. I'm assuming this isn't really going to take me anywhere I haven't been to before. Oh, there was a vent in this room. Have I been in this room? I don't think so. Oh, we're behind that locked door. Ooh, okay, that's good. More lockers, random crap that I don't care for. Okay. Don't need anything from that. What's activating? Something was popping up. Oh, money. Okay. That'll do it. Should I know who these people are? This seems relevant in some way. Happy birthday, sure. Alright, okay, what's going on? Whose computer is this? Oh, it's Keitner's computer. This is the lady who beat the crap out of me. Well, go for it. Fortify. Grab. Fortify, and then we should be clear.
Access granted.
Lovely. Orion Instant Messaging Autosave. Hank Blake. Am I reading this right? You want me to reassign Warrior, Foxhound, India, Hunter, Takedown, and Lima companies off their regular patrols and into temporary standby? That is correct. If you don't mind me asking, why? Mr. Blake, I do mind. You have your orders, please follow them. This wouldn't happen to have anything to do with that prisoner on the boat, would it? No, and even if it did, his presence should no longer concern you. Now, you will do as instructed, or I will find someone who doesn't question my every order and carries out their duties. Yes, sir. One more thing. The next time Burke asks you to do something, I want you to inform me of it before you do anything. Got it? Understood. Thank you. Reports. Sir, I observed some of Burke's men unloading and moving pods directly through loading bay 3 into the detention camp. I spoke to Higgins, who was on transfer duty, and he told me that when he asked for clearance papers, they basically told him to go F himself and mind his own business. Here's the kicker. We did a database search on the pod ID numbers that went through and nothing turned up. Someone's wiped them clean out of the system. Oh no. Higgins says that they were all females, so those Jane Does just became Jane Gonzos. What do you want us to do? That's not good. Very concerning. Your concerns... Oh, from Bell Tower. Your concerns have been noted and they will be brought forth at the next Board of Directors meeting. For the time being, I must remind you that, unlike most private militaries, we follow a chain of command here at Bell Tower. That is why we have rank and hierarchical policies. This decorum of professional discipline and integrity is what legitimizes Bell Tower in the eyes of our clients, and it is not just for show. While we recognize and appreciate your willingness to uphold the ideals of Bell Tower, your inquiries into the affairs of a superior are quite unbecoming. And I stress the importance of protocol. I get the feeling that she might actually be able to be turned to my side. Or, like, you know, the course of the story will dictate that she will turn to my side. Because I am very concerned about this. This, in particular, is very concerning. Anyway. Where was I? For the time being, please refrain from any further investigations into matters outside your jurisdiction. Mr. Burke and Special Ops as a whole fall under classified intelligence, and as such remain off limits to anyone without appropriate clearance. Failure to adhere to these restrictions can and will result in immediate disciplinary actions. You spelled disciplinary wrong, you're missing a letter. Okay, so from Burke to Keitner. Lieutenant Commander Keitner, are you familiar with the term irregular warfare? You must be, based on your background, but in case you've forgotten, allow me to paraphrase. Irregular warfare is a violent struggle among state and non-state actors for legitimacy and influence over the relevant populations. It favors indirect and asymmetric approaches, although it may employ the full range of military and other capacities, in order to erode an adversary's power, influence, and will. Now, according to your profile, you yourself spent more than a decade fighting insurgents and Palestinian forces, oh dear, with the IDF before you were summarily dismissed for, how should we call it, less than patriotic opinions? So how is it that someone who fought and bled for a country embroiled in a century-old conflict can still fail to appreciate the necessary precautions required to safeguard innocent lives from non-state actors, aka terrorists? These people sold their rights the moment they took up arms and continued to hide behind their civilian clothing. Rather than don the responsibility and the legitimacy of a uniform, they chose ambiguity and deception. This is the consequence. Now please refrain from harassing myself or my men any further. We've already spoken in person, so consider this your second and formal written warning. You have your responsibilities and I have mine. See to your own as I see to mine, and we will get along just fine. Okay, interesting. Some additional background information is well appreciated. I'll take those stun gun darts. Also very well appreciated. Thank you very much. Okay, so I just screwed myself by opening that, because now it sees me. But that's okay. Let's continue down the vent in this direction then. We'll go downstairs and see where this leads. It might actually lead me beyond the laser gate area I was looking at earlier. Seems like it's leading down there. Right? I mean, I could be entirely wrong, but... Hello? Oh! This is a perfect place to be. I'm really happy to be here. That clearly controls all of the cameras. Yep. There you go. Problem solved. What is this? Scholar update. If you want to read it, please feel free to go ahead. Okay. Ooh, what's this? A dedicated terminal for what? The laser grid on the other side of the wall, perhaps? A security system I missed on the way in? Who knows? I get the feeling I'm about to get caught. Oh, I'm surprised I wasn't caught. Here we are, now we're caught. Fortify, fortify, absolutely everything. Should I grab that while I'm here? I've slowed it down somehow.
Access grant.
I'll take it. Yep, laser system. I presume that's the laser system on the other side of the wall, though. I'm not 100% sure. I'm just gonna go in this vent. Who knows where it leads? Probably back to the outer area I was just wandering around in earlier. Well, there's a hatch. Hello. Should I poke my head up? Kind of want to. Hi. Where am I? No idea. But those security cameras are not the same cameras I was just dealing with. Not at all. Holy crap, look at this map. Security checkpoint. I guess this would have been the laser gate I was looking at. I don't know, it's a little confusing. When I say a little confusing, I mean very confusing. Okay. That was dangerous. Is this the same hallway I was just in? I can't tell. I cannot tell. I assume it is. Because I think these are the guards who ended up killing me earlier. But I'm not 100% sure. Which is the problem. How many darts do I have? Only the one. Okay, that's not great. So at least this guy's turning around. So I can grab you and drag you around the corner. Hi. Okay, that was mostly silent. If I drag you over here, you're not going to get spotted by some other person, are you? Or the camera, right? I hope not. I hope your legs are well enough out of the way. Perfect. Dude is very far down the hall. So I have a pretty good chance of taking him out without getting caught. Without complications. That's another door we've not been in. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm just going back down the hall we were already exploring, which is perfect. That's fine. Do not spot your friend, please. Do not spot me either, please. Do not check your quarters. Good, good, good. Okay, what's bad is he's standing like right there. How did he not see me? How? Okay, well, I'm not going to complain about that. Hey there. Okay. I'll take it. Thank you. Actually, I have no idea where I am. That looks like a mine. I have no clue. I'm so lost. I'm so very lost. Officer quarters, loading bay. So many cameras. So many things. Absolutely everywhere. This is not locked. There's a dude, though. I'm hoping for security camera access in here. I know I probably shouldn't just be standing here in the doorway. Oh, there's a vent. Okay. I'm getting a little overwhelmed by how large and expansive this area is. Okay, so this dude is determined not to look at me, which is fine. I'm not going to complain about that. I just need my battery to come up. Come on. Oh, I can punch through that. Well, I can't really punch through that wall. I no longer have that upgrade. But it would have been an option. Thank you. What will I find in here? Nice. Anything else? Not particularly. Harvester concerns. Tong is a pain, but he knows his place. If he steps out of line, he knows BT will shut him down. I don't think his harvesters had anything to do with the explosion. I know Wang is spouting some crap about having seen some harvesters in the dock area days before the incident. Doesn't mean anything. They're everywhere, like rats. Tong has too good a deal going with us. The few clashes we have with his boys may as well be staged. He throws us a few, we throw him a few, plus the leftovers from OR. We may be able to spin the explosion to our advantage. The fear of more terrorism will surely result in more contracts for us, not less. If you got some boys sitting around doing nothing, you might as well send them here. I can find you them something to do. Bernie. Oh. The harvester question has reached the highest levels in the company. There is some concern that repeated incidents will affect our standing and possibly inhibit further security contracts, specifically in the Pacific Rim. The Hanming explosion did not go over well. Will this Tong play ball, or are we going to have to make another example of him? I can send more men if you need them. And then this is a security contract. Dear sirs, despite what could be seen as negative press concerning your operations in China, namely Hangsha City, we are still very much interested in contracting BTA. As previously discussed, this would include the policing of Bandar Seri Begawan, as well as much of the countryside in our maritime interests, chiefly oil platforms. We would greatly appreciate a preliminary assessment and timeline for implementation of a bell tower security force at your earliest convenience, and thus commence negotiations in earnest. Minister of Defense of... I don't know, is that a city? A country? I'm sorry, I'm not familiar. Contracts. Captain Mangan, I will require a number of contracts to be pulled and forwarded to my office. There is some question of Bell Tower's contracted obligations with various organizations in the vicinity of RBS due to the increased storm activity this season. The frequency and severity of the storm season may prove costly if we are contractually obligated to provide disaster response and support. We may have to find a way of massaging the agreements to be more favorable. I will send a list forthwith. Also, I will require a report on the possible profits from salvaging in these various contracted areas, and if this may recoup some of our losses. Salvaging, huh? Like looting through places that went through disasters? That's dirty of you, but of course, what do I expect? No idea where I'm going. Absolutely zero clue. Well, this only leads in one direction, so... Is this going to be another door? Where the heck? I'm just behind the stairwell. Okay. Yeah, my inventory problem is going to be a big deal. I'm going to drop the frag grenades. I don't know if I'm going to run into a boss fight at any point. That is something to worry about. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Thank you for reorganizing my entire inventory for that. Anything else back here or no? It doesn't really look like it, so... Unless there's something up above. But no, I don't think so. Okay. Nice. I like me some free stuff. I need to find another way to turn off all of these other cameras that are just around here. Which is only marginally concerning. Oh, there's a room right over there that has access. Very good, very good. How do I get in here? Do not look, sir. Do not look. Don't look. Thank you for not looking. Go to bed. Thank you. Beautiful. What is that? That's not an auto hacker. A data storage device? Automatically equipped. A rewritable data storage device that contains holographically encoded information. Data retrieval can only be accomplished by inserting the disk into the correct display board. This disk has been labeled OCM Pankea 1 through 5. I have to assume that this is obviously like a main quest related thing that I haven't unlocked yet. But it's good I picked it up early, I suppose. I still need to meet a dude in a maintenance tunnel. Yeah, I kind of forgot about that being a thing. I'm just running around exploring. Nice, I'll take those. And while I'm here, we're turning off the cameras. Very good. What have we got in here? Not sure. I want in. I guess this doesn't really matter. We'll grab those.
Access granted.
Lovely. Oh. Sit rep. Corporal Korn, there's been a situation upon the Heizhenju. That's me. An armed stowaway has been captured. No further details at this time. However, Commander Burke has opted to board the ship once we approach RBS, which is what, Rifleman something station, where we are now. I have apprised Lieutenant Commander Keitner of the circumstances and she'll be boarding as well. You will designate an escort for the commanders. The escort will stay behind on the ship under my orders and aid in transferring the prisoner once we're docked. You will also arrange with Special Ops and Detention Silo Central for temporary access to the detention camp for the escort team. I do not want any incidents. No one is to speak to Burke unless directly addressed. No mention of detainees or otherwise. By God, I swear if anyone steps out of line, I will let Burke do what he will. Also, have Hammond send another base-wide security reminder. Burke will be on a rampage because of this breach. Surely he'll start a security assessment for all of RBS, so we'll need to be on our toes, Lieutenant Black. Okay, you're bored and you're making symbols. I don't even know what I'm looking at here. What's she gonna do? Keitner's got no pull here. I don't know why what the brass were thinking when they posted her here, but they aren't doing her any favors. Here's how busy I am. Okay, you're very bored. Klein. By the way, what's the comm situation? I've been getting flack that we were having problems contacting the incoming ships because of the storm. I'm assuming that's been cleared up? Hey, you lazy butt, what's up? I've got one of Burke's special goons hanging over me like some sort of vulture, so I'm pretending I'm busy. I wish Keitner would do something about them. I don't need any warm fuzzy reminders of high school. I joined up for a nice paycheck, not to be bullied by some cyber nerd's wet dream. Post office pickup. Do I care? I do not care. Nope. And then more like religious stuff. Okay. Sure. I've already done that. I think that's everything in this room. As far as I can see. Okay. That's good. Everyone's unconscious. I've turned off the cameras. All of these cameras. I am so lost. So very, very lost. That's where he wants to meet me. Which is great. What's the security checkpoint here then? Oh, to the detention area. I definitely can't access this right now. Oh, never mind. I totally can. But I don't think they want me over there yet. So that's clearly going to be, hey, this is how you're going to the next map, the next mission. We will worry about that later. So there's an upstairs, and then there's a washroom, and then an elevator, the loading bay. Too many places to explore. Ooh, an admin room. Okay, I want in. Please allow me in. Appreciate you. Okay, so grab all of this stuff, and then we'll just move out. Seems simple enough. Okay, not that simple. Grab. Grab. We're done.
Access granted.
Okay, what have we got? No one's in here. Another new vent. I think we've read this one before. And another wall that I guess we could have punched through. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Give me those stun darts. Thank you. And another hack. There's a whole lot of these. Okay. Fortify, fortify, grab and go, and we're done.
Access granted.
Thank you. Requisition 437R2. Stuff about grenades, uniforms. Do we care? Pizza oven. Nope. Black market. Okay, nothing too crazy here. New mess schedule for timing. Don't care. Don't care. Okay. Well, let's check out the vent, which also goes to places that I don't know about. Very wide open area here. I'm walking underneath the hallway, which is fine. All of the... Oh, you're already unconscious. I've been through you before. Oh, did I not see the vent in the corner here? My bad. Again, all the cameras are off, so it really doesn't matter. Okay, so that's great. I'm just gonna keep walking. Maintenance. We definitely have not been in the maintenance area. And then there's a hangar bay here. Whoa. That was dangerous. Very dangerous, actually. I don't even know where I am. I have no clue. I guess that's how I get to the main mission. But there's a big turret that's in my way. Which is fine. Don't look. Okay, you guys really have poor peripheral vision. This is the hardest difficulty, by the way. So that's kind of entertaining that they're that bad. But it's okay. It's fine. That's okay. Oh, that's the symbol that was being sent, isn't it? It's the bell tower symbol. I see. Okay. In the email that I just looked at. So I'm going to have to find a way to turn off that turret. I'm very lost. Special operations. I've not been in this door. Can I at least, like, reacquaint myself with the rest of the map so I can, like, vaguely know where I am? Did I crawl out of that? I must have crawled out of this and then took a left. Okay. Which doesn't... It still does not put me back to where I was, you know, to a place I'm familiar with, so... That's something to bear in mind. Have I been in this? I have not. Well, I might as well poke my nose in. I'm finding a lot of this, a lot of the written stuff is interesting, but not exactly crucial to my investigations, so... Just grab and go. Thank you.
Access granted.
Operation Southern Cross. Stuff about going in Australia. Stuff about Chinese interest in Australian oil. Unprivileged belligerents in the detention camp. Increasing number of visitors to the chaplaincy have raised concerns about our guests, their provenance, and their eventual whereabouts. Okay, so people are disappearing. And people going to the church are concerned about it, which makes sense. Yeah, okay. Oh, this is the chaplain reaching out. Nothing else there. I just had another sip of coffee. So that was great. This room is fairly unremarkable. So we can continue moving around. Let me break into this room. I'm sure there would have been an alternate way in, but if I can just hack my way in through the front door, I might as well just do it, you know? I'm not too worried. Okay, I'm a little worried. I'm a little worried. Alright, we should be
Access
clear.
granted.
Let me in. Anyone in here? No. But there's a ton of stuff. An event. Scope assembly for rocket launcher. Do we care? Is that a quest item? It is a quest item, apparently. Okay, good to know. I'm just finding more and more random quest-related things. Which is fine. I might as well be prepared, right? Ooh, look at all that fun stuff. And I had the inventory space for it. It's perfect. Fantastic. Okay, what do you have? Is this too much to ask to find like a bunch of passwords hidden around so I don't have to hack every single computer I run into? Probably is too much to ask. Okay, that was very unfortunate. Grab and go, grab and go. I'm surprised I haven't been caught yet. There we go. Grab, fortify, fortify, and we're basically out. I could have grabbed this, but I don't care.
Access granted.
Thank you. Preliminary report. Field reports from Australia. Mechanical incidents. Increased throughput. Biological information. So what are they doing? Basically, like experimenting on the detainees, the prisoners, and like sending them out as like basically super soldiers, probably. That's what it feels like. Good. Forward the results to Namir as well. He's expressed some interest in the OCM project during last visit. Have the details uploaded to the AUS smart disk. I'll authorize temporary access to the lab and holographic display table. Now, this might be relevant. Corporal Korn, this is priority alpha message, straight from the commander himself. Get this done immediately, if not sooner. If he comes down on me about this, I'll know exactly where to send him. Required ASAP code reassignment. Security office door, special operations personnel. Loading Bay 3 security bunker. Oh yes, sir, Sergeant. Right away, sir. I roll. Geez, what's up with you? You're the last guy I expected to start pulling that spec ops stuff on me. I guess you don't remember. I was there when we both joined up. I'm betting I can still kick your butt, mechanical arms or no. Here's something you can do immediately, if not sooner. Go F yourself. Popcorn. Hey, we're still on for poker night. For poker, right? Interesting. Do I care about all this stuff? I do not. Okay, well. Fine. Oh, give me that. A new door. Due to the recent malfunction of your office door, we have installed a new one. Compulsory designation of a new key code is mandatory under these circumstances, so please note the following. 1550. Am I in that office right now? Like, I've already hacked my way into, like, every single place ever, right? So, like, it doesn't really matter. Who's that? Do I know who that is? Nope, I do not. So, into the vent we go. Where this opens up, nobody knows. Walking underneath the hallway again, okay. It is far too easy to get lost. And then another vent. But no one's in here. Okay. I've been in this room. Yeah, I've totally been in this room. So that was there as an option if I saw it on the wall. Okay. And if I didn't have the hacking ability, I would have been able to get in using that. Got it. I'm still very lost, but at least I feel confident about this zone. I still need to go to the bathroom there. I want to go upstairs. Pretty sure this is the zone we explored before, like I said, and that's probably the security gate. I mean, I could backtrack by going down there, but I don't think that's strictly necessary. So, what I'm going to do instead is I'm just gonna head over here and go to the washroom and check those out. Assuming that they are accessible. Well, it's the maintenance zone, right? Yep, there's an elevator. I decided not to go down this hallway. I'm surprised there are no people watching this. I have no idea where this elevator goes, and I don't want to mess around with it right now. Maybe later, but now is not the time. Anything hidden away in here? More stun darts? I won't say no to stun darts. Okay, I'm not seeing anything. Maybe a vent in the other room? Really? Toilet paper and those magazines? Well, I was right. There is a vent. I guess this would have been the stealthy way to do it, right? This probably leads back outside. Where am I? I have no idea where I am. Loading Bay 1 clearance update. A quick reminder that the code for access to the administration quarters through Loading Bay 1 has been changed to 7736 as per operations protocol. Please update and inform, blah 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 blah. Okay, nothing too crazy here. Give me that. Typhoon ammo that I don't need. Okay. So that's for Loading Bay 1. That turret is still a problem, though. So until I figure out how to turn off that turret, I'm not going to go running in there anytime soon. But it doesn't hurt to go upstairs. I'm sure there will be guards. Yep. Definitely guards. Okay. Do I have the keycode for this? I do. That's good. Saves me the trouble. How much danger am I in by being up here? A decent amount. I don't think I've explored this room yet. This kind of feels like a boss fight room, doesn't it? That's right, look over the railing. Hiya! Go to sleep, don't mind me. Nice. Okay. What do you have on you? Absolutely nothing! Great. I'm glad I went through that trouble. There's a room up ahead with 2 people that I'm going to have to deal with. Mobile turrets would be concerning.
New flight schedules will be distributed as soon as possible.
Still takes 2 or 3 guys to move them. Mobile is mobile.
I saw some footage. Seem easy enough to deploy.
Oh, the box guards. Okay, so like the big walking robots.
They'll always need someone to go out and die for a cause. If only to rile up the cities.
Okay, they're both coming this way, which is not great. Are you gonna come outside? No, you're not. Okay, that's good news.
Shut up and listen. I thought I heard a noise.
You did.
Credentials must be
You
carried
did hear a
at all
noise.
times. You may be asked to produce
Okay.
credentials by security personnel.
That'll work.
Please comply.
Other dude next to me might notice. I don't appreciate how everyone everywhere instantly becomes aware of you. Okay, he's just firing. He doesn't know I'm on this side. Which is good. Okay, I can definitely pop out and poke him. Get him.
Civilian contractors must stay within designated
That'll do.
areas.
Definitely more people coming my way, though.
Will result in
I don't have space. Okay, someone is behind me right now. So I'm gonna pop my pills. Where's my painkiller? Pop my painkiller. Grab it off him. And invis. Okay. Dude is about to walk in. You're right, I am. Ooh, how'd you lose track of me? I'm surprised he's not rezzing his friend, actually. Oh no, he's kind of going for his friend.
Someone must be there.
You know what I should do right now? I should probably eat this and punch him out.
New personnel
No, do not get up.
to Security Central for biometric scan.
Nice.
I've got a man
So he stayed down, which is perfect. Someone else is alarmed, which is fine. Once he gets up, I can punch him out. How are they coming upstairs? How are they coming up? I'm not sure currently how they are expected to come upstairs. I'm going to make sure no one reses anyone in these rooms. Okay, no one's coming up this way. Why are they not coming up the stairs if they know there are men down?
Cargo crew to Sector Alpha. Cargo crew to
There's a
Alpha.
turret like directly beneath me, so that is very dangerous. You're not going to come up to help your unconscious friends? Okay, if you say so, man. All right. Well, might as well hack my way in through here then. Might as well. I will grab all of those. Grab all of these. This is fine. Grab the spam, and we're out.
Access granted.
Perfect. No turrets, please. And this will stay off.
Civilian contractors must
Okay,
stay within
that'll work.
designated areas.
I'm very lost. Very, very lost. But that's okay.
Areas will result in termination and
I kind of want to drop down, but probably not the best time for it. There's a dude down there. Do not go upstairs, sir. No, he turned around. That was very unfortunate. Okay. You know what I should probably do here? I should eat some more energy packs.
Where are you hiding?
That's a good question. I'm not hiding anywhere, sir. I think I'm gonna just dart this man. Whoa! Okay.
Nowhere to go.
Don't know how I managed to miss that.
new personnel should report to
Okay, well,
security
you know what?
center for biometric
That could have gone better, but we're done. We're clear. And then this is basically the doorway that I saw. Yeah, this is the what I saw from the back, which is a-okay. Now, where exactly am I? Everyone around here is now unconscious, so they are dealt with. Is this a room we've been to before? Where am I? I think this is going to lead back to that laser gate that I saw previously. Yes, it is. Okay. Did I not deactivate that thing? I swear I did. I guess a lot of people got rezzed. So, I probably shouldn't stick my head out there again, huh? Oh, and then another vent. Okay. Traveler. I am indeed a traveler. I'll take as much experience as I can get. I'll find as much loot as possible as well. Okay, I see. I don't have the strength for this now. Oh, I closed that on my own head. That was less than ideal. Throw it. That's gonna make a lot of noise. There's nothing. Shut up. Okay. Yeah, there's no point in me going out there again, I don't think. It'll just make me waste all my darts and all my energy, so screw that noise. We will just continue on. So we've basically fully explored all this stuff. I want to go back up to that other stairwell, though. I don't know if there's anything on an upper floor that I missed out on. So in that case, I'll just go back out to here. What's going on in here? Oh, this is probably where I need to meet the guy. No, it's not. Where am I right now? A trigger module. Okay, I'm putting together a rocket launcher. That much is clear. I don't know how many pieces I need. Probably 3 or 4, based on the pieces I'm picking up. But I've got to be very thorough then, because some of the stuff is like actually hidden. Which is intriguing. Okay, well, let's double back the way we came. Check the upstairs. Check the upstairs area.
You may be asked to produce said credentials.
Can I actually hit this? I
personnel.
cannot. Okay.
Please comply.
Fair enough. This is not underneath the turret, but it'll lead back from where I came from, so that's nice. I guess I can check out the elevator as well. So let's go down this hallway. And then go up the stairwell and see where that leads us. Pretty sure I've been in everything else, so this is fine. Hello. Oh, we've cleared out this place too. Okay, so now we're kind of familiar. Now we kind of know where we are. That'll work. Okay, that's fine then. So that's basically everything then, right? Except for the elevator. I have not tested the elevator. We can take a look at that. It might not even be accessible right now based on the progression of the story right now, so... No, it's going. Is this going to lead somewhere relevant? Who knows? Check my inventory. Trigger module. Scope assembly. I'm probably missing like one more piece. I don't even know why I need the rocket launcher right now. But it's clearly something I'm building towards. So, where am I? Maintenance level. I might find the last piece here then. Because I've never been down here before. Hello. Gone fishing. What a shame. Will return on the HZZ. Okay, so I just need to get my way into this room. More or less. And then I can basically steal all their stuff. I would love to steal all their stuff. They do not deserve that stuff. I deserve that stuff. And there's a convenient vent. Perfect. I presume this will let me into the back of house. Although, actually, this vent is kind of snaking around in a direction I wasn't expecting. Okay. This is a little convoluted. Weapon upgrade. Damage upgrade for weapons I don't use. That's fine. Now what? Oh, another ladder. That'll do. Sorry, the ladders blend in. They are sometimes hard to notice. Okay, so in through here, this will probably let me drop down into the shop. But I don't have the fall upgrade, which is unfortunate. Where the hell am I? I'm just back out here. What? Okay, well, I really want to get into that shop, so I'm going to have to wander around until I find a way in. Okay, well, I couldn't really find a way in, so it is what it is. Maybe it'll become accessible to me later, once again, after I trigger the next sequence. Before I do that, I still need to talk to the person who wants to meet me just off to the side here. So I may as well do that. I'm sure at some point I'm going to find the last piece of the rocket launcher that I need. So we can worry about that in just a moment. Should I stick my head in here? Have I been in here? I may have been in here. I'm not sure if I've been in here. It doesn't hurt to take a look and see if I've been in here. Oh, this is the washroom, isn't it? Okay, we've totally been in here. Alright. I'm ready to continue the story. Talk to me, sir. Where are you? Oh, you're in the maintenance shaft. Yes, you are. You did tell me that. Hello? This better not be a trap. My mysterious benefactor over here.
That's far enough, Jensen.
Oh!
You were behind this?
I said that's far enough. I can explain everything if you just
Okay,
stay
so
where
it turns
you
out that
are.
she is 100% on my side. That's what I kind of thought would happen.
Why don't you put the gun down?
But not
And maybe we can
immediately
talk.
like this,
You
actually.
think I'm
I thought she would be
stupid?
more of
You've
like a
got every reason in the world to
pseudo-antagonist.
hate me, and I've heard what you do to your enemies. Tell me, did you enjoy putting so many BT contractors into comas?
You're the one who let me off the leash.
It wasn't my choice. As a matter of fact, I think you're going to get us both.
I
killed
appreciate
before
that she recognized I
If we'd left you on that
left
brig,
them in
you'd be around to
comas
save your Dr.
and not
Reed.
dead. I appreciate that she noticed that.
Megan.
I know the name set off way too many bells and whistles when I added it to Burke's profile search on you. But it helped me to figure out who you are and why you stowed away on the ship. You think Belltower kidnapped her, don't you?
You want to tell me you didn't?
I wish I could. But after what I've seen this past year, all I know for certain is she's not on the base. Not anymore.
What's that supposed to mean?
Not what you're thinking. Listen, Rifleman Bank Station supports all Belltower operations in this region, Jensen. Regular contract and special op. 6 months ago, I received orders to pull every regular grade soldier and civilian contractor away from the airstrip. 2 Black Hawk helicopters set down minutes later. I thought it had to do with Australia, especially when I saw covered stretchers coming out.
How many?
5. Guarded by a
Yep, those are
heavily augmented
that's
special
Megan and
ops
her team, right?
Burke went out to meet the leader, and the whole group disappeared inside the detention camp. There's some kind of black project going on in there, Jensen. Something involving prisoners and scientists.
Yep, we were kind of
And I
figuring
need
that
you to
out
find
as we go.
what it is.
Alright. Oh, I have a lot of questions.
Tell me more about these scientists.
Technically, I'm in charge of operations here, so I keep tabs on people coming in and out. Burke keeps meeting with doctors and researchers, telling me it's part of his interrogation technique.
You got any names?
None that I trust, unless the Doe family suddenly expanded into Australia and Asia. Thing is, I don't always see how they leave.
Yet you're sure that Megan did.
The Blackhawks did. Without the stretchers, but loaded with 5 stasis pods this time.
What a surprise. I wonder if they were in there.
I'm gonna need more information than that. Tell me about this black project.
I wish I could, but it's been classified. So classified every BT suit I've talked to refuses to even acknowledge its existence.
But you've seen something.
Only the edges. This station is part base, part military stockade, and every week a new shipment of belligerents arrives. Only, Interpol says they're not on anyone's terrorist watch list.
Of
Most are
course
just
not.
Civs. Harmless civs. Burke takes them into a restricted wing of the detention camp, and they just disappear.
Yep, I was getting that from the journal entries and stuff.
Why me, Keitner? That is your name, isn't it? The one Burke used back on the ship?
Natanya Keitner, yes. And it has to be you, because any movements I make are noted and logged. I can't risk blowing cover.
Cover? Who are you working for?
A few months ago, an Interpol agent approached me. They've had Bell Tower on their radar for some time, but they've never been able to prove anything. The things that agent pointed out about this base, it opened my eyes to a lot of things. So you see, Jensen, I really am playing the good cop and the bad cop.
Fair enough. I respect that. We can continue.
Fine. What do you need me to do?
Hold still for a second.
Okay.
Relax. I'm just compiling your biometric signature.
Oh, so I'm going to be able to get into the
Retinal
detention
scan,
camp area?
pulmonary imaging, the works. Once I upload it to the network and give Corporal Alan Tyler a security rating,
Nice.
you'll be able
Okay.
to pass through specific
That'll help.
checkpoints in this sector.
Only this sector, why not others?
Because you're a fugitive, Jensen. The less room I give you to maneuver in, the more likely it is you'll stay one. I can get you into the detention camp, but the interrogation wing is going to be a problem. Only Burke can give clearances for
I'm
that.
sure I'll find my
I
way
assume you
in.
don't want me to go ask for one.
Still the comedian. There's a security mainframe inside the detention camp's central command tower. You'll need to upload this copy of your biometrics there by hand. Contact me using your infolink once you do.
Will
Any more
do.
questions?
I have a few, yeah.
The guards in the prison complex, are they Burke's men or yours?
Definitely Burke's. Highly trained special operatives. So if you start a firefight in there, don't expect to live long.
I'll
Noted.
keep that in mind.
Okay.
I could use some more hardware. Any chance Corporal Tyler will have access to the armory?
You're still a fugitive, Jensen. I suggest you keep a very low profile. Still, there is someone who might be able to supply you. One of the base mechanics, a civilian named Quinn. He runs a nice sideline in procurement.
Noted.
I know the type. Why should I trust him?
Because I do. And because he has
Okay,
no
he's in
love
the
for
maintenance
Burke.
area. So this
He's
is
in
what
the
I needed to
lower-level
trigger him.
maintenance
Got it.
area near the elevator. He'll get you what you need.
Thank you. Nice, nice.
I'd like a little clarification here about you and Burke. I take it he outranks you.
That he
Technically,
does.
yes. But this station is only part military stockade. And while he and his unit have 100% control over the detention camp, I have authority over the base.
So I don't need to worry that this is all just some creative attempt at mutiny.
Mutiny? You think I'd risk so much because... Listen close, Jensen. Burke is a sexist, chauvinist pig. And yes, he outranks me. He's also been in Bell Tower a lot longer than me, so he's got more...
Okay,
to
the
bear.
fact that he's all of
Which
those
he's
things you just
used to
described is
undermine
makes
me
it more
and
concerning that
influence
only
her.
that a
is
stack
not
of women
why
are
you and I
disappearing.
standing here right now.
That is very
People
concerning.
are getting hurt. Innocent people. And we have to find out why and expose it.
Exposure could destroy Bell Tower.
Bell Tower used to have honor. We do this right, it might again someday.
We'll see about that. Alright, thank you, sir. Or ma'am, sorry.
That's all I need to know.
Good. I'll upload to the security network from here, so get going. Alan Tyler will exist by the time you reach the prison security port.
Sounds
Just
good.
Be careful, and try not to draw too much attention.
Alright. I don't currently have a reason to have the various items I picked up yet. Still no reason for data storage. The data disk, of course, I need. Don't know the reasoning behind the rocket launcher yet either. That's already disabled. That's already done. Okay. Oh, this is... Wait a minute. We've been in... Wait, have we... Okay, maybe we haven't been in this room, but it looks very familiar.
What? What do you need, Jensen? Because this is going to take some time.
Okay, I just had some
That's all I need
questions.
to know.
Great. Then get out of here. And contact me when you're in the prison.
Noted. Alright, that works out then. Let me go and quickly head back down the maintenance shaft to find... What was his name? Quinn? Alright, I'm back, and you are now present. Very good. Talk to me.
Are you Quinn?
Yeah.
Nice praxis points. I have so many praxis points. That's good.
You weren't followed, were you?
Not that I'm aware of.
Yeah, I can believe that. They're having a hell of a time keeping up with you.
What's up with your face?
I intend on keeping it that way.
Well, you've certainly ruffled a few feathers higher up. It's not like they don't know you're here. Stowed away on the ship, I mean. It's only a matter of time before they bring the hammer down. Put a stop to your gallivanting on the base. I just hope I'm not near you when the iron's hot and you're on the anvil.
Look, Keitner said you can help me.
Yeah, let's talk and
Can
we're
you?
supplying. Come
Yeah.
on.
She told me to be expecting you. I'm just glad you came as soon as you did instead of going off on your own. There's enough kegs of powder lying around here already without throwing another loose cannon in the mix. You know how much we're risking to keep you off the radar? We've only got so much pull around here.
Look, do you want my money or not?
And he'll do as he bloody well pleases. Which means stamping out any rats the moment he gets wind of them.
I'm grateful, but can we get on with it?
Right?
I understand you run a nice little sideline in procurement.
Aye. From time to time you might say being inclined to do a little, how should we call it? Bartering. On the side. Since the commander signed off on it, I suppose I could open my stock to you. For a price, that is.
That is
You
why
mean
I'm
I have to
here.
pay?
What? Of course you have to bloody well pay. I ain't exactly a fucking armory quartermaster down here. I'm just a civvy contractor trying to make ends meet. This ain't a bleeding charity.
Considering the circumstances.
Circumstances? What, that you're a fugitive and I'm risking my neck just talking to you? What are you trying to pull here? Although, I don't suppose you had anything to do with the stasis pod that was saved back in the ship.
How do you know about that?
Ah, so it was you, eh? Well, let's just say I have me sources in your little random act of kindness. to
Ooh,
everyone.
okay, I'll take the
Tell
discount.
you what, I'll give you a discount on me wares.
I appreciate that.
No freebies or handouts.
So that actually paid
Really
off.
Think of it. If you're looking for a little something for nothing and don't mind a little legwork, I've got an errand that could use running. Consider it a special offer of sorts. Interested?
Sure, fill me in. What's that about?
Alright, tell me about this special offer.
Look, I don't know if you've noticed yet, but this base is packing some serious
Okay, is
heat.
this where the
Fucking brick shit
the
has
rocket
worked.
launcher thing comes in?
If you get me a few odds and ends, I might be able to whip up a little something to make getting around easier, if you catch my meaning.
What kind of something are we talking about here?
Nothing fancy, just a 329 series MPRS.
A rocket launcher?
Yep, okay.
That's right, yeah.
There you go.
Custom built, by yours truly, of course. You see, while I might be able to get my fingers on some low-level arms,
I'll be honest, I have no interest in the rocket launcher at this point. I'm just using a heavy gun.
I'm itching to try it in your
I always come across the problem with, like, I don't have rockets for the rocket launcher.
Guidance system for some extra punch.
Okay. Sounds messy.
While I find your enthusiasm for explosives slightly disturbing, something like this could come in handy.
Or a single EMP grenade could take him out completely, so I don't see the
You're
point.
the biggest stick on the block. Look, all you gotta do is find me some components. I'll do the rest. I
But I'll do it for the experience, thank you.
But I wasn't able to poach any of them before they made it to the armory. Luckily, little Sparrow in my employ managed to lose one through maintenance circulation. But he got himself shit canned before I could collect. Now my little bute's lying around the base somewhere in bloody pieces. The launcher, I mean, not the wee man. Though, no idea what really happened to him.
Right, so, long story short, you need me to find the parts and bring them back to you.
Yeah, that about sums it up, I'd say. Just find me the trigger.
Missing a
module,
launcher barrel,
scope
yep.
assembly,
So
a
3
launch
pieces.
barrel, and we're in business. I can sweep up the rest from leftovers here in the shop.
I think I already found some of the components. Are these them?
Aye. Let me see what you got there. That's the 329 scope assembly. And it looks
Okay,
like
no
you also
experience
managed to
for
find
that.
the trigger module. Just one to go and we're in business.
Okay. Tell me about more info.
Tell me about the commander, Keitner.
Lieutenant Commander, officially. But the grunts don't pay no mind to that. She's the commander as far as they're concerned. It's the Reds who stick to the formalities, you see. Because they're Burke's boys. The spooks. Special operations. You might say there's a bit of a division of loyalty among the troops.
Yeah, not
Between
surprising.
Keitner's men and Burke's?
Aye. Since time immortal, there's always been a rivalry of sorts between grunts and spooks. I always assumed it came down to ego. But it's different here. Probably because Burke's different.
What do you mean?
Well, for a start, the man might be a righteous prick, but he's got the respect of his men. And the higher-ups think he's a visionary based on some fancy tech he drummed up a few years back. In other words, the man's got a lot of influence and a lot of power, and, well, I don't think that old proverb needs repeating here.
Of course. Okay.
What exactly
about yourself.
do you do here, Quinn?
In a more civilized world, you might say I pass with the base's lead maintenance engineer. But if you look at it from Beltar's point of view, I might as well just be a glorified janitor. Pays good, though, so, you know, not complaining.
If the pay is good, why the underground market?
Well, why not? You see, civilian contractors operate under different jurisdiction when it comes to bringing outside goods into the base. So while the rank-and-file grunts can only order and receive essentials, toothpaste and the like, I, being the entrepreneurial chap that I am, offer them a more robust catalogue of goods and services.
Okay,
You know,
seems
the sort
legit.
of smokes, beverages, and gentleman's literature.
How
Right,
does this
okay.
involve weapons?
Now, let me finish. As an enterprising fellow, I require an exchange of valuables for these slightly less than essential supplies, and often receive some very non-civilian contractor-regulated equipment in exchange, drift.
Okay, and where are you offloading that?
Normally,
Who's your
you'll
market
always
for
go
that?
through a contact on the mainland.
I
The
see,
Shanghai
okay.
recently fell through, so lucky for you, I've got some excess inventory to move. Consider this whole arrangement a matter of fortunate timing.
Noted.
And Keitner is okay with all of this?
Not exactly. You see, some time ago, the commander got wind of my little operation down here. But before she could throw me in the brig, I offered her something I knew she couldn't refuse. Information. I ain't bragging, but I'd managed to build myself quite a little network of sparrows and gophers. I'd known for a while that she'd been at odds with that prick Burke. In the end, we reached a rather simple mutual agreement. I keep her in the loop, and she keeps my neck out of the noose.
Fair enough.
Speak.
What can you tell me about this base?
Nothing you don't know, probably. To the outside world, it's a Beltar Naval Logistics headquarters and supply point for their Pacific operations. Beneath the surface, though, it's much, much more.
How so?
Look, nothing personal, mate, but I prefer if the commander did most of the informing. As far as I'm concerned, the less I know, and more importantly, the less I say in this matter, the better off we all are.
Alright, alright. Okay, let me just see your shop,
Buy
please.
something or bugger off.
Well, what can I sell you? I could sell you Burke's revolver, because I don't really need that. Anything else I care for? Not particularly. Okay, what are you selling? You are selling those that I will take. Some rockets. No darts. No, tranquilizer darts. That's concerning and annoying. Hypostim. I want those. Not enough inventory space? Really? I'll make energy. I'll make space. Give me that as well. I'll take the Praxis kit.
Satisfaction guaranteed. Unless, of course, you fuck it up yourself.
Right. Okay, so let me get some investments. I need the social enhancer again. Thank you. What else did I want? Strength? I don't remember what I said I needed to grab. Fall from a distance sounds like it could be really good. Hacking analyze, hacking stealth. Reflex booster. The landing system sounds really good, but I don't know if that's the way to go. Take down multiple opponents. I would love that. But see through walls is too strong. Okay. And then I guess I can boost battery a little bit. Okay, we'll just roll with that for the time being. That'll have to do. So, inventory. Not enough space. Annoying, annoying. I can pop the painkiller and get myself the extra space.
Right. So, what's the story?
Let me buy stuff.
Buy something or bugger off.
Apparently I can...
Refunds.
Wait. I can enhance.
If it ain't my favorite and currently only customer.
I can apparently convince you to do something. To be more generous. Oh, but I don't know what he is because I didn't have the thing. You're probably beta.
You know, they say I've got a little more luck of the Irish in me than most. So maybe we're like long-lost cousins. Since we're all family here, how about a little extra discount on your shop?
Oh, fancy ourselves a little proper shade of green, do we? Like I haven't heard that one before.
Okay, well it didn't really work, but it's fine.
Unless you're actually a leprechaun in disguise and pull a pot of gold out of your arse while farting me a rainbow. You ain't getting nothing more than what's already on the table. Eat it.
Okay, fine, fair enough. At least he
Money
won't take
back
away
guarantee
the
or warranty.
he won't take away the discount I already have, right? Yeah, okay, that's fine. It is what it is. I want these, thank you. I'm gonna leave those because they
Thanks
take
for
up too much
shopping at
space
the
and they're
Winmar.
inefficient. Okay. Where am I supposed to go to find that last piece of the trigger module? Somewhere on the base. Scope assembly. I do have a trigger module, excuse me? Do I still have it in my inventory? Or is it bugged out? I do have a trigger module. Why is it not, like, checked off?
Right. So, what's the story? Got those parts for me?
Still working on it.
Like I said.
Okay. I have no idea where I'm supposed to go for that last piece. Maybe it's going to be in the detention area. Right? I sure wish the map was more, efficient. Oh, it's probably going to be in, like, the first loading bay, isn't it? If I was to guess. Might be in this loading bay area. Oh, I don't know. Well, let's go back. Okay, I took out this guy in the, first room. Or not first room, but, you know. The cargo bay that we've been in before. I'm trying to clear it to the best of my ability. Can I not take this? I don't have enough inventory space. Does it only stack up to 3? That's annoying as hell. Well, I guess I could get rid of the stim injector, but that might be useful in a fight. That's the problem. Well, you know, we'll worry about that in a sec. I don't really know what to toss. That's the problem. Yeah, whatever, I'll just use it. In which case I'll take that. Perfect. I need to get around the robot again in order to turn it off. Although it is turning around right now, so if I grab this guy while the robot is turned, I can deactivate the robot again, and I think we'll be safe. Did I not take this guy out before? I totally did. That's fine. There you go. No one around here is back up or anything, so we can turn off the bot again. I don't know who reactivated you, but here we are. Perfect. Yeah, this guy's still unconscious. So, the other dude must have spotted the guy who was like downstairs and then woke him up again. But we are now clear. I think my next upgrade that I'm going to grab will be for the power jump. So, I'm going to run around this area and see if I can come across another rocket launcher thing. Because it was well hidden. If I don't find it here, I guess I can check out here. And then potentially move on. I forgot about these other guards outside, truth be told. But the good news is they're kind of separated. So I can just take them right out. Hi, I don't know why you're staring down there, but have a nice nap! Nice. He didn't even fall off the ship. Okay. Why are we still alarmed? I don't know. Also, there's totally a second dude walking around here, isn't there? I believe there is. So I've got to be a little careful about that. Where is he? I have no clue. I can't see him through the wall. Oh, wait. There he is. He's having a smoke break. Okay. I might as well just dart him for the experience. Hey. Thank you. I'll take the painkillers. Or not. This is going to be a constant problem. I might need to actually boost my inventory space as well on the next upgrade. I don't think I have much of a choice here. Yeah, okay. I guess I can slap this in and then I'll be done. So then I can grab the painkillers and then I'll have inventory space. What am I looking for? I swear they're trolling with this one. It's in a cargo container, 2 levels up. That's almost impossible to reach. I basically had to play stack with the various boxes, and then I had to trick shot the box up onto this upper crate by bouncing it off a wall. It was pretty nutty, and I admit I had to look that one up, but holy crap. We got there eventually, I guess, but I mean, I don't feel too bad about looking this one up because it's not really essential, and honestly, the second I put this thing together, I'm just going to sell it back to him. Like, I don't need a rocket launcher. A single EMP grenade is more than enough. So I'll be right back. Alright, Quinn. It was one hell of a scavenger hunt.
What can I do for you?
Well, here you are.
Got those parts for me?
Yeah, take a look.
Aye. Let me see what you got there. Fucking deadly. That's all.
I'll take the 0
Give me a
experience,
second,
thank
I'll
you.
get 'em sorted out right and proper.
The random 0 for completionist. Another reason why I don't feel bad about looking this up, it looks like I'm not getting anything out of
That'll
it.
do you.
There you go.
Get me helping you with then.
Alright, thank you.
I gotta go.
Yeah. Just remember, if they chase you down here, I'll shoot you myself.
Noted. Thanks, man. Okay, so that dropped the rocket launcher at my feet. The one that I intend not to use, so I will just drop this instead. I cannot pick that up. Do I not have enough space? How wide is this thing? Okay. There you go. How big is the rocket launcher? Holy crap! Okay, well, me not investing in a rocket launcher is definitely justified. Holy cow, do you see how much inventory space that takes? I am getting rid of that right away. Goodbye. Thank you for the money. Bye. That was ultimately pointless, but okay. I think with that, we're going to call it right here. This area is so expansive. I didn't realize it was going to take me so long to get through this entire place. So I hope that you enjoyed what you saw here today and that you're doing well wherever you are. This has been Karst with Deus Ex Human Revolution. And next time we'll be heading into the detention area. So have a great day. Thank you for watching. We'll catch you later. Bye-bye now.